gentlemen, welcome to the Two Scotch Funk Worldwide Lounge, and I mean it, welcome. Man, I really like that new music. I think it's cool. Something I worked up, and yeah, maybe I used AI, maybe I didn't, but I did. I'm still working on another one, a live, real recording by a real musician, one of my favorites. Haven't been able to get in touch with them yet, but working on it. So welcome to the Two Scotch Funk Worldwide Lounge. Tonight, we are not going to talk about anything deep. I am not going to attempt to solve the world's problems. You will not walk away with all kinds of wisdom thinking, man, I'm really glad I listened to that tonight because my problems are solved. Thanks, Derek. No, not tonight. Tonight is going to be a fun chat about Two Scotch Funk. What is it? Why has it been in my life for, almost 20 years? It's hard to believe that. I think my first LLC was 2008. My DBA might have been 2008. I know that's when we say established was 2008. But lots has happened since then, I assure you. What is it? Where are we taking it? And by we, I mean me. I'm taking this to the next level. I'm taking this to where I wanted it to be when I turned 40. And it'll be a fun conversation to have. Because 40, believe it or not, it's hard to tell by looking, but was only 13 and a half years ago because I'm 53 and a half now. So what is it? What is Two Scotch Funk? I get that question all the time, and there's a reason for that. It's just the coolest name ever. I have loved this name since I saw it, and when did I see it? It was a long time ago, obviously, before 2008. I was taking harmonica lessons from a friend. He had it written down on a CD case, if you will. And yeah, I asked the question, like, what does this mean? What is it? It's so cool. And he told me the story, and I don't know if it's still true or by the time this got filtered through several gallons of scotch and who knows what he was into, but several gallons of scotch and several years later. The story was he walked into a bar in a town, I think it was Austin, that he was playing music in, and this dude had his head on the bar, and he asked him, hey man, you okay? And this guy looked up and said, yeah, buddy, I'm just in a two Scotch funk. And I know what that feels like, two Scotch, maybe more than two, but that just resonated. The name was so cool. It can mean any number of things, but to me it just meant it's a cool name. I said, hey man, do you care if I have that? He's like, no, take it. I'm not going to do anything with it. So at that moment, I knew I was going to do something with it. I didn't know what, but it was just too damn clever to leave alone. So we went through several different iterations of what it was. And it's been my LLC for a long, long time. Someone tried to steal it once, and that's searchable and provable if you want to look for it. But that's going to be a fun part of the story as well. So I finally, in my mind, my buddy Mike and I got together and like, what are we going to do with this? It's the coolest thing ever. And we came up with these ideas. I had a concept in my mind. And here's what I want to do. I want to make this app where you can do all these cool things and tie in together advertising for businesses and all these people. But this, now mind you, this is 13, 14 years ago when I started it. Almost 14 exactly. Damn near. And the technology wasn't where it is today. I needed to lean on somebody for some help, like a partner. So now a little bit more setup for this story. Things weren't going well. I had just finished up my job at the bank. Not a great situation. Timing was piss poor. But, you start grasping at straws. And this kid came in. He's like, I can do all that stuff. I've got the techs. I got the web developers. I got all these people at U of M that can help. Super geniuses. I can do this. We could be partners. I'm in. So I don't know how much money and time we spent getting this thing developed, storyboarded. Okay, April 15th, I want this thing to roll out on my 40th birthday. Can we do it? Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Well, we work on it. We spend all this time, and I got some demo pieces, some screenshots, which we used to call screenshots now, but these images, and it was starting to look good. It was really starting to shape up. It was web-based, not mobile, but web. And I was really excited. So I had all my friends come to my 40th birthday party at the yacht club. We're going to roll this thing out, and it was going to be great. Suffice to say, all my friends came, and I had so many people support by buying hats and shirts and supporting the project. And I go to roll it out, and there's just a rolling PowerPoint show. There's no web. There's no demo. There's no beta model. No minimum viable product. And no help. Guy disappeared. Left us high and dry. Not long after that, I was informed that I was being divorced. Not a great year. Here's my biggest project ever and losing my best project ever, and all at once. Bad. So here's where we are with 2 Scotch Funk now. It's taken me a long time to get to this point because I kept the name, held on to it. What am I going to do with it? The Worldwide Lounge really resonated with me. So I've got 2 Scotch Funk, coolest name ever. Worldwide Lounge. I really dig that. Of course I do because I made it up. But I like all this stuff. So what am I going to do with it? Well, as time went on, you can't see my hand motions. I'm really excited right now. But as time moved on, I kept that name and it kept becoming more and more important. I refined it, changed the logo a bunch of times to try to get it right. Famous Artist did our first one, and it's still my favorite, but I had to adjust it for commercialization a bit, and it's really come into something special. The first one was super special too, but this one's more commercial because as I did more things, I added more to the logo. I added a notebook and a microphone and a camera and all the things I was really enjoying and adding to the Worldwide Lounge, which became my podcast, which, of course, is what you're listening to now. So what am I going to do with it now? So I've got the 2 Scotch Funk website. I think you should go check it out, 2scotchfunk.com. Check it out. It's just getting started. There's just a landing page. I don't even have the forms up yet, but I need your information. So subliminally, listen to my message. You must fill out the form when I have it up there. Please listen to me subliminally. I guess that would be liminally. But check it out. There's all the socials there. So here's what we're doing. I'm getting ahead of myself. Fast forward 17 years. And here we sit. I am looking at this thing going, holy shit. Now I have the money to invest in it myself. Now there are app developers that can do these mobile things. It takes 4 or 5 months. It's going to take some time because I want it to be perfect. And the MVP, minimum viable product, will be small because what we're going to build is big, but the foundation has to be right. So to see this as being closer than it ever was and being realistic and knowing that it can happen now and actually talking to the developer, spend some time with that this weekend. I built a little test piece between these 2 apps. One was Firebase, the Google database, and Flutter. It's the app designing software just to play with it, just so I could see how it worked. Get an idea, and that worked well. Took a few hours for me because I'm not a computer guy, but it worked. Having that knowledge to talk to the developer was huge. And so now we're going to meet Tuesday night and start talking about this thing. I've done the super nerd project management. Here's what I think is a linear progression as to how we get through phase 1, what it should cost, timelines, overanalyzed everything. I'm very guarded because last time it went so fucking sideways because of that one lying little piece of shit. But now, to deal with a professional, money exchanging hands, contracts, non-disclosure agreements, all this stuff, kind of a big deal. This guy's great. We spent a lot of time just chit-chatting, laying stuff out. I gave him the timeline, the agenda, all of it. And tomorrow night, after my real job, so probably 6 or 7, we're going to talk. He's on our time zone even. Imagine that, not going overseas for this. It's kind of cool. Guy's a great dude. Got a family. He wants to be a partner. He's excited. By the time we got done talking, he was revved up too. Is this the next Facebook? Probably is. I can't imagine it not being. Facebook is a dumb name. 2 Scotch Funk is a cool name. So what's it going to do? I can't tell you yet, but I can give you a hint. It's going to be fun. There's going to be music, parties, barbecues, beaches, all kinds of fun things. All the things that you can imagine. Barn parties, music festivals. Think about those things because that's what's going to happen. It's going to take a minute. I got some people interested already. It's kind of fun to just kind of hint it out there. So here's what I need. For those of you that were interested in buying hats, I'm not selling hats, but I am selling memberships to the 2 Scotch Funk Worldwide Lounge Founders Club. It just comes with a free hat, possibly a free sticker. And what I really need right now is help with your social media stuff. I need you to sign up to the socials. If you're on Facebook, I'm on Facebook, 2 Scotch Funk Worldwide Lounge. If you're on Instagram, I'm on there, 2 Scotch Funk. If I follow you with 2 Scotch Funk, it's me, Derek. Don't be weird. it's now we have a Snapchat, we have an Instagram. What else do we have? We have Twitter, X, and we have TikTok. We have all of them. They're all on the website. So if you go to twoscotchfunk.com, you can sign up for all of them. I mean, I'm not going to hold you, accountable for being such a super fan. Nobody's going to judge you for that. So do it. I'm going to slowly follow people as I have time because we're doing the building and all the other stuff. And I know my part is the marketing, sales, and that type of thing. And the other guy's handling the other side of thing. Jethan, awesome dude. Really revved up about this thing. So if I do my part and he does his part, this thing's going to be wildly successful. Graphic artist is working on the app appearance and the little emoji thing. It's all kinds of stuff that goes into this, but it's going to be fun. So hat memberships for sale currently. I can see a t-shirt membership sale coming up soon. They'll be on the Facebook site, Two Scotch Funk Worldwide Lounge. Go look. The hat's already up there. I took pictures. Go check it out. All right, this has been a long one, but that's because I'm so excited about this project. It's so much fun. Everybody's going to dig it. You're going to put it on your phone, and you're going to want to share it with all your friends because you want to be the cool friend that was in first. There's no cost. Not at all. But anything you do, if you support the memberships, that just helps me push the app faster. So the hat memberships and the t-shirt memberships will be announced soon. Keep your eyes peeled. And thank you for listening. Thank you for everything. Always. Have a great night.